To factor this trinomial, I'm going to use the same method as before. So if I'm going to use this x method, it's the c value that goes on top, the b value that goes on the bottom. So if we look at our actual polynomial here, for our c value we have a -6, and for our b value we have a -5. So what we're looking for is the combination of two numbers that are going to multiply to be the top number and that are going to add to be the bottom number. So if I look at, well, numbers that are going to multiply to be 6, our options are going to be either 6 and 1 or 2 and 3. And what we want to be careful of are the signs as well. So in order to multiply to get to a -6, I need one of the numbers I know has to be positive and the other number has to be negative. So if I think about using a 2 and a 3, well, every way I plug those numbers in, it's just not going to work out in terms of adding to be -5. And I could try it, let's say, if I just plug that in. The reason I'd want to put the 3 as the negative value is because I know I want to add them to get a negative number. But if I add them to get a negative number, they add to be -1, so that doesn't work out. So that means we don't have the right factors yet. So let me get rid of that. So that leaves us with 6 and 1. So we need one to be negative still, one to be positive. I'm going to make the 6 negative. That should be a 1. And the 1 positive. So if I check, well, 1 times -6 is -6, so that works. And if I check the other one, 1 plus -6 is equal to -5. So it works out for both of them, so then we have all the information to factor it. So the factored form is going to be the two parentheses. We're going to put down our x, and next to each x will be the numbers that we found. So we had a +1 and a -6. And with all factoring, I could always check it by multiplying out the two binomials, and then I would get right back to where we started.